You're welcome to Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.
Every man, depending on where you are set, you have your own type of testimonies. And your own type of testimonies are unique to the gate to which you have been appointed. So the guys came with field testimonies, and the texture of their testimonies was about demons submitting to them, sicknesses being cured, all kinds of things happening, and they came back with joy. Are you there? So Jesus said, I also have a testimony. I was laboring in the control room, and this is what my own testimony. I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. So the testimony Jesus gave was the reason why they succeeded on the field. The type of feedback, the type of testimony that the intercessors, people that have been set as intercessors, their type of testimonies are different from the type of testimonies that people that have been set in the field will have. I am a field man, but my wife is an intercessor. In fact, there are some dimensions of fasting that my wife does now that I can't even do again. Yes, I must say that. I'm a field man. I know how to fight. I know how to see the enemy. Even in dreams, we are still alive. Just the things that need to be cut off, I know how to see it. So the testimonies I bring home, when we share about, and her own type of testimonies, that they are different, depending on where God has set you. May you not desire to operate where you have not been sent. And the thing about functioning for God as a set man is that when you conquer a territory and you come back with your testimony. Are you there? This is what we saw. This is what we experienced. This is what Jesus does for every workman that is going for him. Next verse, 19. Where's my man? Okay. This is what Jesus now said. He said, behold, I give unto you power. Stop. Didn't Jesus give them power before they went on the mission? So what is this power again? So this is what happens. This is how set people grow in rank. When you conquer a territory and you bring the trophy back and present it to Jesus as a testimony, Jesus will now evaluate your mission and increase the wavelength of your power. Now, before they went on the mission, this dimension of serpents and scorpions being included under the influence of the authority that they carried was not part of their arsenal. That means as you are conquering for God, what he does is that he increases your power. And are you there? As he increases your power, he will also include an accompaniment of an insurance policy that assures you that nothing shall by any means hurt you. The first time they were going on the mission, there was no assurance of insulation from hurt. You notice they were not rejoicing when they were going because they didn't know who will come back. You're not following me. Before Jesus sent them, there were two things he did not do. He did not carry out a critical analysis of their maturity in him. He didn't do that. Jesus also did not take into inventory the terrain he was sending them, because each terrain is unique and some terrains are stronger than others. Jesus did not do spiritual mapping and terrain analysis before he sent them. So those variables were there, and Jesus did not assure them that they will come back. So they went as if they were going to the slaughter. But on the contrary, they came back rejoicing. It was when they returned from the first mission that Jesus now included insurance in the policy. Nothing shall by any means hurt you. So the question I have for you today is, how many trophies have you won? The trophies you have won is equivalent to the rank and the wavelength of power and authority that Jesus can commit into your hands. So if you decide to be a perpetual bench warmer, which is the designation of the average believer in church right now, if you decide to be a perpetual bench warmer, what will happen is that you will not receive higher allocations. That economy of allocation, that is the fate of every true responsible functionary. You'll be excluded from it. So sending is one of the grounds upon which God can invest his authority. Setting is another ground upon which God can invest his authority. Hallelujah.
You're welcome to Kingdom Signal Gospel Channel.